what you need to buy, what you need to bring, and how much it will be cost.
Yes, to prepare for your raid, you need quite a few things. Essential consumables, your flasks, of course. As a healer, you need a few. On hardcore, you will be needing flask of petrification. I suggest taking at least 4, because you may use 1 or 2. You don't want to end your raid and go restock. Sometimes you still continue. So you need to have more than 1, at least 2, 3, maybe 4 is a good amount.
Yeah, even if you're
Then
playing Paladin, don't be cheap, just bring it. You cannot use
it's
it,
better
but
to,
better to
it's
have
better
it
to
with you. Yeah.
click the flask than to die.
Yeah.
The character is not doesn't cost 66 gold, clearly. Following up, Flask of the Titans. You bring a few of them, because once you click the Flask of Purification, your current flask will disappear. So you will want to re-drink the Flask of the Titans. Take at least 3, have them in your bag. They're not going to go anywhere. And then as a healer, you want to have quite a few Flask of Distilled Wisdom, for a reason that if your team needs healing and you're out of mana, and the raid is still going, you want to drink these to be able to continue the fight. So often this will save lives of your friends. Bring a few as a healer. This is your responsibility to have them and use them on demand. You'll grab some healing potions to use sometimes. Maybe you just want to top up your health. Typically you'll be using mana potions, but if you got hit and you're a bit scared, and in a situation where you can't use the limited invulnerability potion against magic casters, for instance, you want to use the healing potion, perhaps, if you can't heal yourself quickly. Then following up, restorative potion. This potion can remove curses, poisons, diseases. Many raid mechanics can have a negative effect on your character, and if you don't get dispelled, or if there is a call from a raid leader, you might need to drink one of these. For instance, there are some occasions in Molten Core where you would drink one. So it's good to have one. As well as the free action potion. This potion prevents you from getting impairing effects, such as stuns and slows, which can be very useful when there is a mass stun ongoing. Also, like the giants in Molten Core, they do this mass stun, so sometimes if you're in melee and maybe you're dodging the dogs and are in danger of being stunned, or in Blackwing Lair, fighting these big dragons with glaives, you want to drink one preliminarily so that you can avoid the stun.
Also for the Zul group, also you need one.
Yeah, that too. And swiftness potion. You will have one if you need to run away. Typically, you don't use it in raids. I use it in dungeons, but you would want to have it in your inventory just in case. And this is a Blackwing Lair specific item, Hourglass Sand. It allows you to remove the affliction on Chromagos. Very specific to that boss fight. Have a few in your bag if you're going Blackwing Lair. Following up on more standard consumes, you will want a lot of mana potions. I bring usually at least 4 stacks of them. So you can drink throughout the entire raid night. And to have a few Mage Blood potions as a healer. So you bring them, I take a few more so it's enough for several raids, but 5 would be enough for a raid night. As well as Elixir of Superior Defense, also 2, and Elixir of Fortitude, also 2. This can save your life because they increase your survivability, these 2 particular ones. You'll take some food, the Tender Wolf Steaks, they give you 12 stamina and spirit. You eat them when you have a breathing room. And Dark Runes, for when you use a mana potion and it's not enough, you still need mana. I typically use these on the longer fights, such as Nefarian in Blackwing Lair. So I drink a mana potion and a Dark Rune as well as on the Twins fight in Ankarash. This is very useful then. Saves you some money if you don't want to drink the flask of Distilled Wisdom. Then you can drink a Dark Rune. It's much cheaper, as you can see. It's only 8 gold.
Yeah, I would add that also bring those even if you're not playing hardcore, because if you die, you will lose your buffs. And this will be like very not good.
Yes, your
And
healing
this
you
one
will go down.
yeah, you go down, yes. And they doesn't cost much, and you already bought flask and all this fun stuff. So just spend few goals and you will be super safe.
Indeed. Following up on how to be more safe than even super safe, you bring with you the resistance potions. We have some shadow resistance potion, we have a frost resistant potion. I will explain a bit later which one is for what. The arcane resistance, the nature resistance, and the fire resistance potions. So as we go over these, the fire resistant potions are most common in Molten Core and Blackwing layer, with a shadow resistant potion also in Blackwing layer, quite common to use to avoid the breath of the dragons. Then the frost resistance and arcane resistance, as well as nature resistance, are specific to Ankarash AQ40. So then you want to bring these if you're coming into AQ40 raid. So you will use the nature resistant potions for most of the bosses and fights, but the frost resistance you will need for the twins fight, because they can deal they cast blizzard and they can deal some frost damage, and arcane resistance for the first boss that does arcane explosions that do arcane damage. Aside from everything on the screen, you can also use brilliant wizard oils. There is another option to use the other brilliant oil, the brilliant mana oil, I think it's called. So that one restores some mana as well as increase your healing, but this one gives you crit chance. So it's actually really nice too. It increases your crit chance for the healing spells, even if it doesn't say that. So then you will want to bring some grog from Dire Maul dungeon. You buy them from one of the ogres. This will give you 10 stamina for 15 minutes, which makes you which increases your survivability. Aside from the consumables, you also want to have a few other items, starting with the Drakefire Amulet, which is a requirement to enter the Onyxia's lair. Don't forget this one, or you're clearly not entering the Onyxia or in killing her. The next one is Onyxia Scale Cloak. This is made from Onyxia scales, and it allows you to avoid the breaths of the dragons in Blackwing Lair. If you don't have it, it's very likely you will die in Blackwing Lair, unless you know the tricks to avoid the fires and are very careful as well.
But don't risk it, just bring the cloak.
Yes, I suggest to bring it anyway. It's a very useful item. Enchanted with fire resistance to have even more protection. And you want to have the trinket, the PvP trinket, which is actually very useful in PvE too. If you do not drink this free action potion, and you preliminarily equip this trinket for the fights where you know you might get stunned, for example, in Blackwing Lair for these dragons with glaives. So if you don't want to drink this potion, for example, you want to save room for a mana potion, then you can equip this trinket and you can press it to get out of the stun. So that works too. Last thing, if you have this item, this one, or from the candies from one of the events, don't forget to take them with you. You can increase your healing by using these. This particular one is from this summer festival event. If you did the quests during the event, you will get a few good items, one of which can increase your healing.
We can add also, if you are playing melee, what you need to bring, like Mangust and...
Ooh, no, we can't add that. Don't think about millies. You need to bring a shitload. You need to bring the freaking the sharpening things. Then you need to bring this. What was that? Freaking shadow resistance potion. Then you need to bring all these echoes from Winter Spring. You know these that you cast on the other people, and they cast them on you. It's too much. They need to bring like the rage potions. They need to bring on top of everything that we already have here. They need to bring more of these free actions, more leaps, more healing potions. The mongoose, the strength one. I don't even remember. Let's not talk about millis.
Yeah, comment
Millis
below
sound
if you
crazy.
want us to make a separate video just for melee.
And also bring the Zanza from the Zandalar Isle. If you have enough reputation with Zandalar, you can buy one in exchange for one Biju. You can use the Biju at the altar nearby, and then it will turn into a token which you can use to exchange for the Zanza that increases your spirit and stamina, gives you quite a lot of survivability. Alternatively to Zanza, you can grab an item from Blasted Lands, and these items can sometimes be preferred by other classes that deal damage. So right here, there is a trader that for a bunch of pieces of animals that you can buy of auction house, it will give you a token that can be used instead of Zanza, that gives some strength or stamina or agility, which can be better for damage than this one.
Now let's do a full scan in auctioneer and see how much our party costs.
Okay, so we will have a Zanza that costs 1 Biju, as I mentioned. So let's check the price of Biju. The cheapest one goes at 338.90. And following up, the Flask of Petrification is 62.49.98. You need 4 of these. And 3 Flask of the Titans, which is 79.99. 5 Flask of Distilled Wisdom.
wait. Wait, you are going to have 62 plus 80. And yeah, you cannot say you are not in like a supermarket. Just say 80.
Okay. So
2 flask.
60,
Okay, 2 flask. It's 80. Okay, next.
The flask is 80. The Distilled Wisdom, 36 gold.
Okay.
Then 20 mana potions, 195.
Wait. Distilled wisdom is 36 for one or for all?
For one.
For one.
Distilled Wisdom, 36 for one. You bring 5 of them.
36. Okay, ready.
Then 20 major mana potions, 195 each.
So 40.
20. Oh, 40, yes.
40 gold, yeah.
20 potions, 40 gold, that's correct. And following next one, the Mage Blood potions, 10 of them at 260.
Okay, 30.
26 gold. Then Elixir of Superior Defense, 292.
Okay, same.
And 10 more of Elixir of Fortitude, 93 silver each.
Oof, okay. I already don't want to rate. Okay, next.
Some stakes, 20 stakes at 25 silver each.
Okay.
Dark Runes, they go for 10 gold, 25 silver.
Wait, we don't need 10. Let's just go and get it for free. No. I'm not buying it from auction house for 10 gold. I'm sorry, no.
You can go Skullman's and farm them.
It's not
or
going
to
happen, yes. Since I'm a healer, I get all of them, yes.
Yeah, sometimes you do. Then let's follow with a Greater Shadow Protection Potion, 10 of these, 350 for one.
Yes.
Frost Protection, 111, 5 potion.
Oof, okay.
And the Arcane Protection Potions, 118, 5 of them too.
Okay.
15 Greater Nature Protection Potions, 190 each.
Okay.
15 Greater Fire Protection Potions, 138 each.
Okay.
And then 2 Brilliant Wizard Oils, 14 gold each.
Okay.
And then following up, this grog probably costs 2 stacks of it, probably around 2 gold, maybe 3.
Yeah, let's do
2. Free action potions go for 75 silver. We will need 5.
Okay.
Restorative potions, 192, 5 of them. Limited invulnerability potions, 5 of them, 215 each.
Okay.
5 major healing potions, 24 silver each. You'll need 5 of them too.
Yeah.
2 swiftness potions actually only, so 30 silver each, very cheap. And some hourglass sand. I have 6 of them on me, You'll pick them up on Blackwell Layer, or you buy them off auction house for 6 gold each.
Well, we will just loot it. No, we are not buying it for 6 gold.
Well, don't buy it. 6 times 6 is
No,
36 gold.
no. I'll
If you
loot
want
it.
to be prepared, you need to bring them
No,
with
no,
you.
I know
Maybe
where
don't
to loot. No, no,
it.
I'll loot it. No.
Well, good luck with that. Well, that's everything. How much gold
That
does it all
gives us
cost?
a total of 826 gold roughly, and this is not okay since we're playing on hardcore. And if you're playing era server or anniversary server, you can triple this price tag at least. And I'm not sure. This is just one raid.
This is not just one raid. This is a few raids.
Okay, it's one night.
Well, more like I would say, if you don't wipe and don't have to use your flasks multiple times, then it's around. If everything goes well, this is around 6 hours of raiding.
Okay.
From the flasks.
No matter as no one is playing this game. This is.
Well, you either raid for 6 times or buy yourself a mount. Choose one.
I choose mount every time.
100% speed mount.
100%. And the beauty of the hardcore, if you die in the raid, you don't have to buy it all over again. You are free, so you can have your normal life. How can we make it cheaper? How can we save money?
You can cheapen out on a bunch of these potions. The easier, the less protective versions. Force mana potions, force protection potions. Maybe don't bring the mage blood and buy cheaper.
No, we need
superior
to
elixir.
we need to save big.
Save big. Well, let's see. If you save big, if you're cheap guy, let's see how much you can.
Not necessarily cheap guy.
let's
You
see.
can be a fresh 60, like you just got your beast and this is your first raid, and you don't have, like you have like 400 realistically.
Okay, if you have 400, just buy less of that. And if you're on the first night, you better buy quality. Because if you die on your first night, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Just buy less. Just buy for one raid. So you want to buy, for instance, well, you still want to bring some flask of petrification to survive, but buy 1 flask of the Titans. Buy 1 flask of distilled wisdom to press once. Maybe buy 10 mana potions instead of 20. Buy 2 mage blood, 2 elixir of superior defense. Typically, it's for 2 hours raid. So you maybe do 2 40-man raids. Depending on how many you do, you can buy just enough for the amount that you need. So 2 of these each, 2 of mage blood, 2 of superior elixir of defense, 2 of elixir of fortitude, maybe 10 stakes. You can buy like 3 shadow protection potions, 1
Okay.
frost elixir.
And if we are playing anniversary, how we can save money?
So if you don't play hardcore, you clearly don't want to bring many of the Titans. You don't want to bring any Titan flasks because as a healer, you will be drinking the wisdom ones. So you can bring one or two of these. Then you don't really need this superior defense elixirs. Maybe not even fortitude. You just want some mana regen from mage blood. You can cheap out on the protection potions, buy weaker ones for less money. But you clearly don't want to cheap out on the healing potency. So you want to buy the best oil, and you want to buy the best mana potions, so they restore the most, as well as bring runes, so that you can heal better than everybody else.
Okay. And what about the enchants?
Right, for enchants...
That we cannot cheap out, like we need some enchants, what we can save and what we need.
Yes, prepare enchants for your weapon. You need healing spells. For your hands, you need healing spells.
How much is it roughly?
I think maybe for the weapon around 250 gold. For the hands around 120, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
There's also enchant for the wrists, but I haven't changed it yet. There is a healing one, it's around 80 gold only. But you can choose to have stamina in hardcore. If you're healing already enough and you don't want to die, pick stamina enchants.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So for instance, that do health on the chest, you can do stats on the chest. But if you play hardcore, you only have 1 life, so stack up your health For instance, this on the pants, you have plus 100, on the head, plus 100 HP. That's 300 HP. There's 70 and 90 here. That is like 500 HP that can be a difference between you leaving or going back to Duratar.
Yeah, this one crucial.
As well as the shield with a stamina enchant.
So like roughly we need like 450 for the enchants.
Yeah, for everything, if you do the leg enchants and head, these are around like 100 gold with the Libram.
No, I mean without head, because head and legs is very expensive.
Okay, not as expensive as the weapon, and it's around 100 gold for head and legs each, so 200. This is 120, so like 320. Then this is around 250. So yeah, these are cheap. The legs, the wrists, and chest are like maybe 20, 30 gold for everything.
Okay.
But come enchanted, come prepared.
Yeah, come prepared, come enchanted. Suggest any video ideas that you want to be answered, your question. And good luck in your raid. Subscribe.